Biblomania is an experience, if I could tell you myself. You don't just read Biblomania, you experience it yourself. Maybe I'm giving it a little too much credit by saying all of this, but I'm here just to share with you my experience with Biblomania. September 5th, 2016 to April 16th, 2018. Biblomania is a 12-chapter long psychological horror manga written by Orwell and illustrated by Machiro. So now that you get the gist of it and you know a little about this manga, let's get right into it. Let's enter Biblomania's plot. The manga in my description, if I could tell you myself, which I am right now, is about a girl who enters a world through a book. It's a book that you learn about more when you read the story. This world that she enters grants you anything you wish, all your desires, and it's basically run by a snake creature, snake demon, anything you would prefer. So what's the problem, you may ask? You literally have everything you want. Well, our main character basically decides she wants to live there, but there's one problem that stops her from doing that. When you leave your assigned room, the further you go from your assigned room, the more you rot, if I may say. So, will she make it out or will she die trying? That's the conflict of the story, and that's the plot. So wow, I guess that's like my plot in a small nutshell. So let's head to the next goofy Lanic thing in this video, the characters. The characters in Biblomania are interesting, to say the least. You meet a lot of different characters and a lot of different types of people, if I could literally describe it myself. Like people who recreate the world they used to live in, to those who create full-on alternatives to what you're used to. From someone who chops off their bully's head over and over, to someone who's basically a Discord mod on steroids plus more. Obviously, we have our main character who is a little girl trying to escape, I guess you could say, this Matrix type of thing. So oh, Lizzie, I forgot to mention the snake thing that runs this entire Matrix, or as we learn in the story, this manor of sorts. So in a nutshell, basically, let's get into the next thing. So edit me into places. So as I said before, you can basically wish up anything you want. So places you'll be seeing are different, and you could say it shows what the person is thinking about, or how it shows how they lived in the real world. So like that Discord mod, all those type of things, you can see that like he never got the ladies in the real world. That's why he's trying to get them ladies, you know what I'm saying? But the real thing that brings Bibliomania together is the art. For anyone who's read Bibliomania, you know it's a feast to the eyes on a different caliber. In every panel, you feel the soul and passion, and obviously, it is in a horror genre, so totally nightmare-inducing panels too, like this right here. All I really wanna say is the art is good, and you should probably check it out just for how good the art is. So the next thing I wanna talk about is my complaints. My one and only complaint is that for me it felt kind of rushed. Like the story kept moving, and not in like a normal paced way. It just kept rushing, if I could say that, you know. And I couldn't soak in all the different rooms we could visit and explore. I know it only has 12 chapters, so I guess that's probably why. Or maybe I read too fast, who knows. And that's my one and only complaint. And I guess you've made it to the end of this video. Let's head to the conclusion. Well, that was my video. Thanks for watching, and go give Bibliomania a shot. One more thing. Would you stay in the Matrix simulation, or would you try leave it, but possibly rot Comment down below. See you next time. So play the outro now.